This perhaps the Prime Minister's hardest week yet. Pressure on all sides. Rishi Sunak arriving at the COVID inquiry to face questions about past decisions.
Is this crunch week for you, Prime Minister?
While his political future is being decided back in Westminster. Here, an unfolding nightmare for the PM, as right-wing Tories kicked off the day, declaring his Rwanda legislation unworkable. 5 different groupings of Tory MPs to the right, advised by a star chamber of lawyers that the bill simply doesn't cut it, and firing a warning shot to the PM.
The bill provides a partial and incomplete solution to the problem of legal challenges in the UK courts being used as stratagems to delay or defeat the removal of illegal migrants to Rwanda.
The question is about whether or not you can vote for or against the bill or abstain. What's the position at the moment?
The feeling very much in the meeting is that the government will be best advised to pull the bill.
If the Prime Minister presses ahead and loses the vote, how can he carry on as PM? Is this a confidence issue now?
I'm not going to get into hypotheticals.
How much of a challenge to his authority is it if he cannot get this legislation through his own backbenchers?
I think, Beth, you can ask the Prime Minister that one.
The verdict dire, but Number 10 pressing ahead with its legislation, taking the unusual move of publishing its own legal position that the bill can't possibly go further. This minister put in front of camera to make the case.
I'm convinced, because of the government's legal position that we've published this afternoon, that this is the toughest piece of legislation, that this does meet the concerns of the Supreme Court, and we're going to have that robust debate tomorrow afternoon.
Behind closed doors, the Home Secretary making the case too at a private meeting with MPs. And by the evening, the mainstream One Nation grouping ready to give their verdict, declaring they will back the bill.
We had a sober discussion, we've got concerns about this bill, but we want to get behind it and get the Prime Minister so he can get the bill he's proposed through without any amendments.
And your message to right-wing colleagues?
Get behind the Prime Minister on this, be loyal on this.
It's been a hectic day around here, different groups of MPs shuffling to different meetings, trying to decide what to do about this Rwanda bill. Well, tonight the Prime Minister did have a win, with moderate MPs saying they will support him for now. But on the right of the party this evening, over 40 MPs saying the legislation still needs major surgery. So the Prime Minister is still not out of the woods. A crucial 24 hours await him in which he tries to save the bill and himself. Tomorrow, the PM will host a breakfast here for right-wingers as he tries to woo them and win this critical vote. Defeat not an option, but he knows too that victory tomorrow won't end the war. Beth, Rigby, Sky News, Westminster.